Yeti connected. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Check. Video check. We are live. What's up? Get Big Contracts Facebook group. Going to pull it up on my phone today. We are on day 5 of the 5-day challenge, and I'm excited. I'm excited because I got some cool stuff to share with you guys as usual. So there we go. We are live. We are live on this beautiful Friday. It's always interesting on Fridays because usually Fridays are always a slower day. I guess most people give up on the weekends, give up. You know, most people start their weekends on Fridays. And you know, that's cool. It's cool. I used to do that, but I started like making money more. So I started to start my weekends not on Fridays. Anyways, if you guys are on here, give me a hashtag live if you're on the live right now. Let's boost this up. Let's boost this up in the algorithm. We got day 5. We got some cool stuff I want to share with you guys. And then also, if you are on here catching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. Give me a hashtag live. Oh, if you're on the live right now. Oh, we got more people than I thought. Cool. So you guys are all Friday grinders. I respect that. I respect the hustle. See, we got on here Kevin, Kelsey, Fahim, Chris, Kelsey, Megan. Cool. What's up with you guys? It says we got like 8 people on here, but I only see like 4. I don't know. I guess it's something with my phone messing up. But anyways, you guys, I've got a lot of cool stuff I want to share with you on this call today. And I'm going to try to jam pack it in and get you as much value as I possibly can, because I've got T-minus 26 minutes until my next call. So I want to make sure that we get everything for you guys on here. If you have any questions right now, go ahead, drop them down below. Sophia, thank you for joining us. I appreciate the hearts, appreciate the love. And I'm going to jump in and share my screen and go over this 5-day challenge with you guys. So let's see. Screen should be shared. If you guys can see my screen, give me a hashtag screen down below. And then once I get those in, we'll get started, and I'll get some water in the system, because as you know, staying hydrated is the most important thing you could possibly do for yourself. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. If I'm kind of feeling a little all over the place. I've been on calls literally back to back to back all day. And it's only like 11 a.m. Past week's been pretty crazy too. So we got some hashtag screens. Cool. All right. Let's jump into 5 days to closing a 10K contract and scaling your SMA. Now, let me just cut straight to the point with this before we jump any farther. If you guys have not closed a 10K contract right now, I'm giving you the groundwork to know exactly what you need to do to close a 10K contract. So if you do what we talked about over the previous days on here and just implement it, you will close a 10K contract or a big contract by just implementing what we close in here. Now, naturally, for everybody, it just doesn't happen overnight. It'd be kind of cool if that was the case, but just know the groundwork is there. If you implement it, you will get results. What's up, Chris? What's up, Philip? Nice of you to join us, brother. So structure of the challenge, as you guys know, I'm just going to go over everything that we've been doing. Day 1, we crafted our bulletproof offer that sells itself. If you haven't crafted your bulletproof offer yet, go ahead and go back to day 1 and do that. There's a homework challenge for that as well. Day 2, we talked about 3 organic income streams. Move that mic. Make sure you guys can hear me. 3 organic income streams to 2x your business revenue. We talked about the income streams that we use, the prospecting methods that we use to close deals. Go check that out if you haven't yet. Day 3, the authentic strategy. You know, we talked about, especially in sales, how it's pretty easy to, when you're first getting started, a lot of people get a little salesy, a little bit too salesy. We talked about how to be authentic with this, and more importantly, how to sign big contracts. Day 4, talked about the secret to retention, how to get fast results in 24 hours and make sure that your clients want to stick with you forever. You guys, day 4 is honestly probably one of my favorite video trainings of all time. So if you haven't watched that, go check it out. We give a lot of freebies away in there as well. And then day 5, which is today, is milking the machine to 2x, generate 2x more business revenue. I don't drink a lot of milk. I drink soy milk if I do drink milk. But today we're going to be talking about milking the machine to get more business revenue. And we say 2x, but again, just like anything else, depending on where you're at with the business, this could 10x your business. So let's go over that after the scholarship opportunity. We will be picking the scholarship opportunity on Sunday. So in order to qualify, you'll get access to over $5,000 worth of course material. I've been doing this for quite a bit. We're going to hook you up. You're going to get an 8-week program as well. And then I'm also going to send you 2 books personally that changed my life, and then a free ticket to my next in-person San Diego mastermind event. And then on top of that, we're going to hook you up with an agency deep dive call, a one-on-one call with yours truly to make sure that we have a specific game plan for your agency. Now, to enroll, you got to complete the 5-day challenge. You have to watch all the videos. You have to comment on the videos, and you have to complete all of the homework. You must be opted into the chatbot, which I believe if you got to this point and you're inside this group, you're probably in the chatbot already. And also just the more activities that you can do, the more points that you get. So again, the winner will be picked on Sunday. If you guys are excited for this offer, if you're excited for the scholarship opportunity, or even more excited for this training today, give me a hashtag GBC down below so we can get this excitement up, get this boosted up in the algorithm, and I can see who's all on here and who's worthy of this scholarship opportunity. So with that being said, we're running good on time here. Let me get to the next slide. Day 5, milking the machine to generate more business revenue. We got some hashtag GBCs in there. That's awesome. We're going to be mostly talking about today, guys and girls, how to get more testimonials and referrals, because testimonials and referrals are the way that we're going to be milking this machine the right way. And let me just tell you right up front, when you do this the right way, you're going to get results like this. You know, I got into this space because people would always post their Stripe accounts, you know, how much money they make each day, how much money they make each month, all that fun stuff, because, you know, to be honest, it's just something that's sexy. It's appealing. People draw to this stuff. I'm not big on posting my Stripe accounts. Like, I don't post this stuff every day. I don't post my monthly revenue, my yearly revenue and stuff like that, just because that's not who I am. That's not how I am with my brand. But I wanted to catch your attention on this. Is like, you know, I mean, this is what, $7,000, $8,000, like within 24 hours. Like, this stuff works, guys. This stuff works really well. I've helped a lot of entrepreneurs do this. And if you listen to what we say here and just implement everything we're covering, you're going to get results. So let's jump into it. 2 things to focus on when milking your machine. Honestly, thinking about it right now, I wish I would have had like a picture of a cow in here, like a GIF of a cow getting milked or something. That'd be kind of funny, but you know, we don't. So anyways, testimonials and referrals. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's call. Now, testimonials and how to get them. Most agencies just ask and expect. And, you know, when you just ask and expect for something, you guys, it doesn't work like that. You know, life, you get what you put into it. So think about it like the law of reciprocity, right? You give and you get. And I've really talked about this a lot in a lot of my videos is before I knew sales, before I knew how to close deals, before I knew how to do anything, I would always give before. And that's how I would get. So I took that mindset into everything I do, even where I'm at now. Like, I always give. Whenever I'm giving, I always get something in return. So I want you to think about that when you're working with these business owners is how can you give something to them so that you can get something? A good way of this is, and we'll cover in the testimonials, but how I landed when I was in college, I was in a sales position, right? And that's how I got to where I'm at now, long story short. But one of my first clients I landed was because I bought something from them at first. And you guys, I was terrible at sales. Like, it was the most embarrassing sale I've ever had in my life. But looking back on it, it's the most beneficial because I went into this supplement company and I bought like, I don't know, I didn't have much money at the time. I bought like 2 things of protein or something like that. And started chatting with the guy and told him what I did. And he thought it was cool. So we sat down and talked and I pitched him and I didn't even get through the half the pitch, but he's like, yeah, you know what, whatever, I'll buy from you. I was like, why? Like, why would you want to buy from me? I didn't even tell you like what I like anything good. And he's like, honestly, I just really like you, you know, like I believe in you. I believe in, if you work for this business, I believe in the business. So give and get, that's the law of reciprocity on this, right? Understand that when you want to get a testimonial, we'll cover that in a second. Let me make sure I get this part right. When you're getting a testimonial, you really want to give first. So first off, when you go for a testimonial, I'll see a lot of times people just try to go in and it's, a month after their contract's up, or, after their campaign goes through. No, you, as soon as somebody is happy with your program, with your results, I don't care if it's day 2, I don't care if it's hour 1, I don't care if it's day 30, whatever it is, ask for a testimonial. We got somebody in Get Big Contracts. One of our first students that got in Get Big Contracts, he was beyond excited with just the kickoff call. So, I preach what I teach. We got a testimonial from him, and it was within an hour of being enrolled in the program. And you want to go through this throughout your business on everything you do, is get testimonials as soon as you can and build up, because that's social proof. When you get testimonials, it helps business grow, obviously, and you can use those to help sell other people. And the way you get testimonials is by giving, right? You got to over deliver. So understand the best time to get a testimonial is when someone's happy. Don't wait, get at it right away. So you're probably wondering, what can you give? There's a lot of things you can give to get, right? One of the things you can do is any of your quick wins, right? We covered this in day 4. If you haven't seen that yet, go back and check out day 4. We covered a lot of things that you can do for a quick win for your client. I suggest having your program set up so that when somebody gets results, you have a bonus or a quick win for them. So you have a testimonial outreach. You can implement this in the SOP. So that way your team does it, or you do it, or it's just like something that happens on autopilot, right? A couple other things you can do, things that we've done, extra ad spend, extra leads, Amazon gift card, etc. There's a lot of different things that you can do with that. So what I would recommend to do is come up with a script that you can implement for your clients whenever you have a happy client. Just off the bat, off the top of my head, some things that's worked for us is, I reach out to a client and be like, hey, looks like things are going pretty well for you. I have a client on the fence right now. Rather than getting them to hop on a call with you or someone else, just because we respect your time, would you mind just recording a quick little video testimonial about like where you're at, what you thought about before joining, what you would recommend to somebody, and your overall experience, a couple key points. And in return, if you can get that over to me within 24 hours, we'll put an extra $100 out of our pocket in the campaign for your leads, or we'll send you an extra 10 leads, or whatever it is, something like that really crafts them, it really gets them into buying into the picture, because you want to make sure, this is a huge thing with testimonials. You want to put a time limit on it and an incentive to do it. That's how you get testimonials: time limit and incentive. So actionable steps for you guys: create a specific SOP. Stay inside this group, stay active inside this group. We'll be covering SOPs more on in later future videos. I never said that. In future videos, we'll be covering more topics on SOPs, and then also script out how to use this when your client's happy, so you get a testimonial from them. And make sure that you include something to give them. That's huge. If you want to make sure that your client's happy, you've got to give them something. So remember, when it comes to testimonials, 1, make sure it's time sensitive, and 2, give something in return for it. That way it's an incentive-based type deal. So number 2, referrals. You guys, referrals are the easiest to close. And when you set your business up the right way, when you set your business up the right way and you get down the referral aspect, because I want you to think about it like this. You have your business, right? And your business has pillars to it, right? You have your organic outreach, you have your paid outreach, you have your referrals, you have all of your systems, you have, your team, all that stuff, right? Referrals are a part of this business. If you want to grow your business, you have to get the referral game down. And guess what? Referrals come with getting results, which getting results for your clients makes them happier, which gets a testimonial, which gets a bigger contract, which gets referrals, which grows your business. So referrals are a huge part of the process. You have to make sure that you're getting good results for your clients so that you can get them referrals. Side note for you guys, because I love to over deliver and always, always award people that take the time out of their day to learn some more information. This weekend, not going to say what day it is. It could be Saturday, could be Sunday, could even be Monday. We're going to be going in here and doing a extra bonus day of free value information. So if your little pause note, if your notifications are not on inside this group yet, go do that as soon as this video is over. Don't exit the video yet. Go do it afterwards because we are going to be hooking you guys up. But going back to what we were saying on this is referrals are the best way to grow. And the way that you really want to focus on getting referrals for your clients, from your clients, is you want to bring it up every single day. Every time you talk to your clients, say, oh yeah, did you know about a referral policy or a referral program? And again, this is kind of what we were talking about in the other calls is you can come up with a unique name for your referral program as well, but it's always important to have the word referral in there. And then develop your referral program, which I'll cover here in a second. But you want to bring it up every single day, all the time, everywhere you go. Every time you speak with your client, bring up your referral program. Make it a no-brainer. You want to make this something where the client's like, wow, okay, you're going to pay me money. Of course I'm going to do this referral program, right? So here's the way that it usually works. It's like, hey, are you happy? Okay, awesome. Let us pay you. So how do you reset up your referral program, right? You want to craft your unique referral program. And here's an example of it. This isn't the exact one that we have, but here's an example that's broad that will give all of you guys an understanding of how to craft yours. We pay you $300 for any client you send us. Simple as that, right? It could be $100, it could be $500, it could be $1,000, whatever it is, factor it into your business. This is how you're going to grow, right? Any business that you have, you need to have referrals. And, if you put it $100, chances are they're probably not going to even think about it. $300, maybe. I'd say at least do $500 just because you want your client to be like, oh, well, you're actually going to pay me money? It's like, yeah, Mr. Client, we're going to pay you every single month that client stays with us. So let's say, for example, you bring us a client that stays with us for a whole year. Well, that's $500 we're sending you every single month. That $500, you can go out there and you can buy a new Gucci wallet. You can go out there, you can rent an exotic car for the day. You can go rent a boat. You can just stack it up and start saving money. Like, start talking about them, the vision of what could happen. So that's a unique way of doing it. Highly, highly recommend that you guys implement the referral program. Start it on your kickoff calls, even before. Like, I can't tell you the amount of clients that we have that just hop on kickoff calls and we tell them it and they just send us clients. Super simple, super easy. Highly, highly recommend that you do it. Now, I do have 10 minutes before my next cutoff. So bring it up 24/7, kickoff calls, emails, phone calls, etc. Now, I want to present something to you guys with this last 10 minutes that we have on here is helping you guys cut the learning curve. So let's just review again. Day one, we talked about creating your bulletproof offer. Day two, we talked about prospecting, how to get the organic prospecting down. Day three, we talked about sales. More importantly, how to be authentic, how to sign big contracts without sounding sleazy. And day four, we talked about the secret to retention, how to get your clients fast wins, how to get them results, and how to, more importantly, make them stay with you. And day five, which we just covered today, was, naturally we didn't have a video or a picture of someone milking a cow, which would be kind of funny, but we had the topic of referrals and testimonials through milking the machine to generate more business revenue. So really quickly, I want you to think about it like this. Like, imagine if I could just show you how to do all this, plug you in our systems, right? We've done this for a lot of people. And I want to go over a couple people's results because it motivates me to help you guys even better. Like Ben Kutz over here, for example. When I first met Ben, he was stuck between, a couple clients here and there and never really had a predictable stream of getting his clients. More importantly, he was doing 1 month deals, low contracts, and, not just getting big contracts, because we're all after getting big contracts, right? So here's something he posted in the group not too long ago, was talking about how we helped him level up and, more importantly, get to the point where he was doing 3-month commitments, right? So he just signed a deal, $2K for 3 months. That's a $6K deal right there, $6,000. I mean, imagine $6,000 deals here and there. Like that's what we're preaching inside Get Big Contracts. And Ben was able to actually close last month over $30,000 in new business revenue. Here's another one, Blake. And to be honest, Blake's the whole reason I got started in this coaching program, my brother, because we plugged him into our systems. So if you can check on here, back in March, December and January, he had 0 clients. Like he was always struggling up and down. But once we put him into the systems, he went from 0 clients to 6 clients that were paying for 3 months. I mean, imagine what you could do if you had 6 clients all paying you. I think on average, they were paying him around $2,000 to $2,500 a month. Let's just call it 2. That's $12,000 reoccurring for 3 months from now. I mean, imagine what your life would be like if you knew you were having $12,000 coming in every single month for the next 3 months, even if you didn't even prospect any new businesses, right? And same with Alec over here. He's just been closing deals left and right. I don't even know where in the world this guy's at right now. I think he's in Europe. I don't know if he's there now. I think last I talked to him, he was moving there, but he's been traveling the world, just closing 2K deals for 3 months. So we focus really on 3K 3-month deals. Alicio just joined not too long ago, $1,000 deal. Started the program a week ago, closed the grand. Krista going to Cancun from closing deals. Zach closing deals. Ben again, Alec, $2,000 for 3 months. Daniel loves a follow-up. Blake, Corey. I'm just actually awesome that Corey is on here because I want to actually show you. He just texted me. Corey is a very interesting, very different type of client on here. So I don't know if you guys can see that. I literally just got this message about an hour ago. It's from Corey. And let me read this to you real quick. He goes, your student had just surpassed 10 active clients. Now, Corey's not just any type of student. Corey was actually one of my clients that was he was my chiropractic client. I signed him up on a 3-month commitment about a year ago, and we got him some really good results. We made him $11,000 in his first month. Actually, if you go to New Age Media, our website for New Age Media, you can see the testimonial there. But he also reached out to me and was like, hey man, like I want to learn how to do this myself and eventually start my own agency. So we signed him up, showed him how we plugged him in our systems, showed him everything that we were doing. And, fast forward a little bit, as you can see right here, he closed the deal $2,750 for 3 months. And then he also just sent me those messages saying he's up to 10 clients now. You guys, Corey's a chiropractor. He's never done any digital marketing or anything in his life. The reason I'm so adamant about this is because this stuff is changing the game and I want to help it out with you guys. So as you can see, there's a common trend here. All these guys, everyone's closing 3-month commitments. We're going after big contract deals. Like it's more ethical. It's ethical. You should not be closing 1-month deals. You should be going after getting big contracts. So Henry just joined not too long ago, 1K deal. Justin, I really like this one because it's not something that's like a money value. It's like, well, we actually hit our results, right? So now he can eventually say that he made a profit for his client. So that's what it's all about, guys, is getting inside here so you can get good deals for your clients. So I've actually got to run, but what I want to present with you guys is if you want to cut the learning curve and get these type of results and get big contracts, and more importantly, get results for your clients and build your business the right way, because again, your business relies on your client's business. Go ahead and comment #GBC, and we'll have someone on my team reach out to you and we'll get you on a call to speak with the actual GBC expert. And that way we'll really just kind of hop on a call. I mean, no salesy. We're not salesy at all. It's, hey, are you going to be a good fit for our program? Are we able to plug you in our systems? Are we able to help you out? If so, we'll hop on a call and tell you the truth straight up. If not, we'll just point you in the right direction. So I really want to invite you guys to do that because this has been a game changer, not only for me, like the systems, because it obviously has changed my life, but it's also changed, as you guys saw in here, the lives of so many other people on here. And that's what I really want to invite you guys to do, because if you are at the point where you're, there's so much more to this space, that you can get so much more money out of this, and you can grow your business and really achieve that lifestyle for you, your family, whoever it is. Go ahead and comment GBC, because I want to be the one responsible to help you guys grow your business the right way. And it's also one of those things where I see it out there a lot. There's a lot of these other courses where a lot of these coaches are taking people in and they're not like really focused on them. They're not getting them the results that they need. So I want to change that. I want to help you guys out. I want to make sure I'm the one responsible for making sure that you guys get results. So again, no pressure at all. If you want to get to the next level and you want to cut the learning curve, go ahead, schedule or go ahead and type in GBC down below. Someone on my team will reach out to you and we will actually just get you on a call, see if you're a good fit. No pressure at all. And we'll go from there. So I've got about 3 minutes. Let me see what type of questions we have on here real quick. So let's see, Kelsey, or Megan, are you charging your next client for that 300 or 500, or is that coming out of your profits? Megan, great question. So we take that out of the client. So let's say client A refers us client B, right? Well, we tell client A, we're going to pay them $500 for each client they give us. So we take that $500 and factor it out of client B. So let's say, for example, it's a $2,500 deal. We set aside, let's say $500 for ad spend, and then we set aside $500 to pay the other client. So we're still profiting $1,500 off of a deal that, if you think about it, would have never been a deal in the first place. So it's good money. How do you determine, Kelsey, great question. How do you determine what you invest back into the biz, what you keep for your pockets, and what goes towards your contractual agreement? Kelsey, that is a great question. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to answer all that in 2 minutes here. But what I can say is it really depends on where you're at in your business, how many employees you have, what type of software you're paying, knowing your expenses. But what I would say and recommend for anyone, if you're not doing this yet, is obviously make sure you have your own business bank account and make sure you're feeding that money. Start stacking up money in there and then gradually just start paying yourself a salary. And the salary is going to be something you want to pay yourself just to live, like, normal day expenses. Then you can pay yourself out on quarterly dividends, so you pay less taxes. I'm not a tax expert. I can definitely refer you guys to somebody that is. We actually have a tax expert going to be coming inside the Get Big Contracts group to kind of explain, how to get your finances right, things like that. So looking forward to that. I think, Megan, yes, I had Kelsey's question too. Okay, cool. So you guys, I actually do have to run right now. If you do have any other questions, whether it's regarding what we talked about in the past 5 days or Get Big Contracts, if you want to enroll in there, even if you want to just seek it out, think if it's a good fit for you, just hashtag GBC. Someone on my team will reach out to you. We'll get you on a call, see if you're a good fit. And then also, you guys, I always have to over deliver. I promise that. Remember, turn on your notifications, because this week and possibly Monday, I'm not giving you guys the exact date, we're going to be going live, and I'm going to be doing another free lesson, going to be hooking you guys up. I'm going to actually go in deep and show you guys what it takes to actually get your clients good results. Meaning how to set up the ad all the way to making sure you have the right landing page, to getting everything that you guys need. So it's going to be a hell of a training once you guys are all there. And I appreciate all of you. If you're already on my calendar, that's awesome. I'm excited to talk to you. And then if you're considering it, hashtag GBC, and I'll catch you guys on this next training. Have a great day.